Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Home is where the vlog is.
Another day, another quarantine.
Back on the beach. It's the last day before it's supposedly gonna rain for a couple of days. We'll see.
Or at least a day. I feel like we'll just get a day of it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really gonna happen, but so we're gonna be on the beach all day again because of that reason. Yeah, taking full advantage. If we're gonna be cooped up rainy style for a couple of days.
Might as well do this. We woke up and had breakfast. Last night I had prepped and made some of the Trader Joe's chocolate croissants.
Oh my gosh.
So you have to put them out so they sit at room temperature for at least 9 hours and they puff up. So I set those out last night on some parchment paper and then woke up and they were so massive and fluffy. And I brushed them with a little egg wash, popped them in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes and
there you go. Yeah, they came out really good. They're like crispy, but soft on the inside.
That's how they should have been. We took a trip to France this morning.
Yeah, we did. And I saw last night you had to set them out to let them rise. Yeah. Like when I went to sleep, they were like flat little things, and I woke up and there were these pillows. That's
the fun thing, and that whole box. So the funny thing I think about is at Starbucks you could get one of those for $4 or something.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on the exact price.
It's something like that.
But I could get a whole box of 4 of them to feed a whole family for $4 or less, maybe $3. I don't even know. So definitely
and they're fresher.
Check out. Yeah, they're fresher. They taste
they're
more
like
delicious.
Right out of the oven. You can eat them kind of warm. So
you don't even need to put the egg wash on too. So yeah, we had a good time this morning eating breakfast like usual.
Yeah, and we made it down. I don't know, fairly early, kind of.
Pretty early, around 11.
So yeah, more beach content. I don't know what to tell you. Surprises. Who knows how much we'll get in the water, but I don't know.
We'll see.
Let's start the day. Session. I got some cardio going there. How you feeling?
Feel good now.
Yeah.
It really got kind of hot.
Yeah, it always, anytime we play paddleball, it gets us going because you got to kind of like lurch and dive and you got to, you know, so it's very aerobic, I guess that's the word.
Yeah.
Super good. I feel good about that.
Yeah, I like it.
Except our paddles are bad. We got to order some new paddles or somehow get some new paddles because like literally they were like bending like this. The wood was so warped.
It made it hard.
Yeah, but that was fun. Okay, we're up from the beach, early dinner. Look at this. Katie, what is it, Katie?
This is asparagus and broccoli with lemon and some onions.
It's really good, babe.
Yay. Hello, everyone of Best Life and Beyond. Best Life and Beyond leashes, blab leashes, whatever you want to say. We're going to do our exercises tonight because apparently we're gluttons for punishment. I find it a lot more fun just to get fat in quarantine, but apparently that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
even though I think no matter how many workouts I do, the amount of calories and fat and crap that I'm consuming on the daily is always going to override any amount of exercise we could possibly do. But I think because we just want to be extra sore and feel good about ourselves, we're going to do some workouts. It's okay, big fella. It's all right, old man.
I'll just be the motivator. I'll just go, yeah, come on.
Oh, no. Now, I want to update you. Yesterday was my first day, and I am mild to moderately sore on the abdominals that are buried under a layer of blubber that keeps me warm for the summer, apparently. And my arms are mildly sore as well. What does that tell us? That I have no excuse, and I still have to do it. How are you feeling on the soreness level?
Not too bad. It's subsiding, and kind of like you, I have a layer under there.
Yeah.
So
above there.
Sorry, yes. Like you, I have a layer over the...
A protective layer.
A protective layer over the muscle, which I always fear that if you start working out a muscle, it's just going to keep pushing out.
Yeah, because we don't really do cardio.
Today we did a little cardio.
A small amount of cardio.
Yeah, a smattering.
A smattering.
Of cardio, if you will.
I think what we're going to have to do is actually do some cardiovascular workout tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe tonight we'll do some jumping jacks. I just wanted to see your face.
A word that I enjoy, calisthenics.
Calisthenics?
Calisthenics? Is it? Calisthenics.
Calisthenics.
It's such like a gym term from like the 50s, right?
Yeah,
calisthenics.
Let's get physical. I
wanna wear bandanas.
Physical. I think we honestly should do some jumping jacks. Let's add it to it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not right now. That's a daytime thing.
All right, so we're going to add jumping jacks in the morning tomorrow.
Oh.
That's what we're going to do, because
I'm not agreeing to that.
You are agreeing. He just agreed.
No.
Oh, come on. Be more positive.
I'm not agreeing to that.
Okay, so, without further ado, we're going to get our push-ups on for you! All right, ready?
No.
I'm not either. All right, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3.
You always start before me, and it throws me off. You gotta do them separate.
Okay, fine, I'll do mine. I already did 2. 4. It's so hard when I'm laughing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was it. Oh gosh, I actually feel it. Oh. How many was that?
10. We're not doing the wheel of death today.
No, because I think because we did the...
We replaced it with the cardio from the paddleball.
And I want to have more energy for tomorrow, because I think tomorrow we're going to go on a walk and do some stuff.
Maybe we should try to start doing this in the morning.
Maybe. Yeah.
Probably be a better idea.
Probably would be a better idea.
All right.
Okay, so while we were cleaning, I stumbled upon some books. So everybody said they wanted to see more of Spencer's art. And this is my gift to you. My art! No, I'm just kidding. It's some of Spencer's art. And inside of this contains not the full size, like, you know, good rendering, but the picture I was raving about that's at one of his mom's places.
Yeah.
It's in here. So let's open, and then you can tell us
Sure.
a little bit about these. All right, what is this?
So this was a piece that I did on the street, 33rd and Main Street, downtown LA. There was kind of a section, this area, where we were able to paint these walls for a while that it was quote-unquote legal.
Very cool.
And it was. LAPD rolled by when I was doing it. So this is a back alley in the West Hollywood area, either Beverly or Melrose. I used to do this stencil of Pepe Le Pew, and that's it's pretty big too.
Hi, Pepe.
I don't know how else to describe, but maybe 3 foot by 3 foot stencil for that thing.
All right, and what about this one?
This is also 33rd in Main. This is a spot that I was told was legal, and then it wasn't. But
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I did the piece, and then my buddies was like, "Yeah, I don't know how legal that is," but I was like, "Oh."
And
okay.
when was this?
Oh gosh, I don't know. All right, I used to work on So You Think You Can Dance as a stage manager, but then I also got them to commission me to paint some walls for their rehearsal hall, and this is their logo, obviously. I free-handed that. It's not perfect, but it's an entire wall of a dance studio in Hollywood. I don't think it's there anymore, but they used it to film and all that, and so I painted it in sections, and then we installed it inside the room, and then I did touch-ups inside the room, and that was 2009. That's our friend Twitch right there, Stephen Boss from his days on So You Think You Can Dance when we worked together, and he had come to me knowing that I'd done graffiti, that he needed help with this dance he wanted to do, and he came up with it, and it's Step-In 101, and it was like he was teaching how to do step-in or something to somebody.
Oh yeah,
so.
I see the little fox thing right there, so I'm guessing this was like TV or something.
This is Venice Beach, the graffiti wall, the legal graffiti walls out there.
2010.
Yeah, 2010. This was actually featured on a show that, I think it was MTV, Parkour Challenge. This is, okay, where was this? Oh, this was the Commerce train tracks down off the 5 freeway. This is San Diego, 2006. I hadn't painted in quite a long time when I did this, but I was pleased with how it came out. Okay, that was for a friend's son's bedroom. It says CTH for his initials. So that's, yeah, in a bedroom in a house. 2006, and that's in the LA River.
Oh my gosh.
Undisclosed location. Actually, I know where it is, but that's in the LA River, yeah. Another Venice Beach piece right there.
So these Venice ones aren't there anymore, right?
2010. No, that wall gets painted on the frequent, like every other day that wall gets painted. That is Commerce Yard, I think, as well.
It's a little blurry, but...
if I'm not mistaken. All right, that hummingbird I did for... there was a rave out at this ranch that my godfather was managing, and so he had me paint a bunch of installations for this kind of rave art show thing that was happening out there, and it's called the Hummingbird Ranch, so that's why I did a hummingbird.
Very nice. I'm guessing this is Venice Beach?
Venice Beach again, yeah. There was a time when Pike and my friend Pike, painted there like every weekend. So
I
have
see that.
A lot of paintings from there. There's another Venice Beach right there. Nice place to paint. I mean, you're on the beach and like...
yeah, it's really nice.
Nice.
I like the colors there, the cool and the warm colors.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This one's really nice. What's this?
Okay, so this was a very small canvas. I want to say that's maybe an 8x10 canvas, or
Yeah, it
maybe
looks
even
tiny.
smaller.
And this is a photo of the canvas.
That's a photo of a canvas, and that was done for a friend in Amsterdam when I was there, and I painted that in Amsterdam in my hotel room and gifted it to my friend.
Venice?
Venice Beach, yet again.
Oh, Venice?
Venice Beach. That's detail of the So You Think You Can Dance piece.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that we saw. Now,
And-
what's this?
So this was for that rave also, and I was just trying to fill space, so I was being experimental. And
That looks beautiful.
I never do people or humans or anything, but I just kind of was like, oh, I'm going to try this.
You should be doing this way more often.
It reminds me, I always thought it looked like Annie Lennox a little bit,
Wow.
you know, in her Eurythmics phase.
But like this is like amazing.
This is an ice cream alley. That right behind those gates is where all the ice cream trucks are staged that drive all around LA. It's one of the vendors, and so this was dubbed Ice Cream Alley. My friend Drop and Sonic used to bring us to this spot, and we painted here quite a bit. That was actually a Valentine's Day piece because it's red. And then I didn't do the character. The character,
Okay.
I want to say Pace maybe did the character.
I don't know.
I think it's Pace.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the photo. This is a photo of a giant canvas, the size of the blue one that you see behind us on the couch when we sit there. This is how big this one is, and it's the best piece ever.
I don't know if the colors are coming through as well on this.
Yeah, it's definitely not
camera.
as vibrant.
But yeah.
If you could see how vibrant and beautiful
And that's
it
like
is,
that's a lot of
oh my
acrylic.
God.
That's a lot of acrylic. Oh, maybe you'd show it like this.
I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of like a butterfly wing or something. And yeah, you're right. This definitely is not as vibrant as it is in real life. In real life, it's just, oh God, it's so beautiful.
And I technically never finished it, and I just left it the way it was and didn't really want to mess with it.
I don't know why you don't do this any more often. I don't know, because this is so beautiful.
It's hard. These things are hard to achieve. Another Venice piece. And if you've ever been to Amsterdam, they go crazy with the stickers and the graffiti. This is a door to like a bar, and I placed my sticker right in the dead center of all the chaos. So that's LA River. illegal.
Is that you?
That's me standing there. That's before work one day. What year is that?
It doesn't say.
I think it does down there. 07. That was 07.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was a quickie. That's like 15 minutes.
Look how young you are.
Yeah.
Aww.
That was really the American Idol days. Like, I went to American Idol after that and you know, went and worked.
Wow.
Remember I was talking about the parkour challenge for
on
MTV.
Oh, there it is.
There's the guy running on top of the wall that my piece is on right there.
It was in 2009?
2009, and that was at the Graph Lab, I think, in Pico Union District by downtown. That is at the Graph Lab, Pico Union District, and this is like a detail shot, like a close-up of some of the sharpness that I strive to get. This was a weird experimental piece I did at Venice. Experimental for me, anyways. I was just trying to do 3 different colored letters, and it just, I don't know. I wasn't super stoked on it when I did. I was like, whatever. Sometimes you have these ideas in your head, and they don't come out the way you want them to. All right, this was one of my favorites. This was at Brooklyn Projects on Melrose. It is the coolest skate shop in Los Angeles. Dom is the guy who owns and runs the place and allowed us to paint a lot of stuff there. And we did some things that are still there, actually. This is not still there, but I have a few pieces that still exist on the roof and the alley. And here's kind of more of a close-up of it. Yeah, it was super fun. And like I said, Brooklyn Projects, I did that for them in the back on their wall. I made a huge stencil, and then I kind of filled in all the details and put some drips on it. And there you go. That's their logo, actually. There's a Pepe Le Pew stencil that I did on paper. It's on like almost like construction paper. I done stenciled the background as well with that pattern. And then he's holding a spray can. I did that.
Grabbing his own butt?
No, he's just on his hip. He's just kind of got his hand on his hip. It was a standard Mel Blanc like position, like you know, that I didn't create that. I just, you know, imitated it, and then I put the spray can in his hand and made the stencil.
Very good.
That is
a large.
That's a big piece, and that is, I want to say, Graph Lab, but no. You know what? It's either Graph Lab or that is South Central in one of the alleys off the 50s and 60s. I forget.
For some reason, when I look at that, I think of dolphins and ice cream.
Yeah, I think of ice cream and Frozen, like it's cold. All right, this is Ice Cream Alley, one of my favorite pieces. I loved how this thing came out. I don't know what I was feeling that day, but I was feeling it. And I just always loved this one. The flow, the color balance. All right, this is at Mr. Brainwash's big studio space that he had for a while on La Brea. He did some art shows there.
Look at young Spencer.
Not that young. It wasn't that long ago. And then here's a wide shot of it where it is, you know, in the space. You can see the Life is Beautiful. That's Mr. Brainwash. And he had that entire building that you see in the background, and there was art on every level, and it was just really cool. All right, this is like behind Hollywood Boulevard. This was kind of a weird, another experimental kind of thing for me. This is South Central. This is another one of my favorite pieces. I love using the color blue. And you can see some of the detail there and the sharpness, all the can control. That's all freehand stuff. That's also Mr. Brainwash's building right there. This is one of my early geometrics, South Central. And if you can see that building, it's a wooden building with a bunch of different like levels. And it was so hard to paint and make those lines look straight because you can see those vertical panels are all like different levels. And that building was demolished, I don't know, a year later, but that was one of my early geometric pieces. This piece still exists at Brooklyn Projects. I did it back in 2011. It's still there. That's off of Melrose, Brooklyn Projects on Melrose. If you go in the alley, it's in the back there.
From 2012.
Also Graph Lab. There's a commission we did for VH1. There's a hat that I did.
Oh, here's some like at the house.
Here's some canvas stuff. Yeah, some gallery kind of weirdness. When MCA, Adam Yauch, passed from the Beastie Boys, it just, you know, it was heavy. So I did this piece of them and pasted it up around town. That's on Melrose way back when. A couple versions. There's a yellow version kind of over by their old studio. And then that's on Beverly. Yeah. And then another tribute, it's like all you can do when you're upset about losing your heroes. And this is Huell Hauser. I say that he's the original vlogger, you guys, because his original show before it was California's Gold was called Video Log, which is what vlog means. So I'm claiming Huell was the guy. But I did this right when he passed, stayed up till 1 in the morning the day he passed, went out there and pasted that thing up. It's right on the street where he used to live. And
so you made it and then pasted it?
Oh yeah, I painted that after work one night. I was obsessed and possessed, and I was determined to go put this up and tribute this guy. And I wasn't much of a wheat paste guy. Like when I did the Beastie Boys one, like I wasn't, you know, known for that, but I thought it's a great medium to tribute people because you can get it up real quick, and you know, all the painstaking work is done at home, and then you just go out there and slap that thing up. But yeah, HIWTVI, the first vlogger, and there's kind of a straight on shot of old Huel. It's funny, they painted over that so fast and tore it down. I don't think they realized who it was.
I apologize if that went on, but I think there was a lot of cool stuff to see. Yeah. I really liked looking at it. And
it was like a little gallery show for you, you know, just...
a little one. If you like this video and you want to see more, remember we have daily videos coming at you.
Every day.
Just subscribe to the channel. Take a second, just subscribe.
Do it now.
Turn on your bell notifications. That way you know when we upload, which is every morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And when we go live, which is every Wednesday night for What's Happening Wednesday.
And if you want to support Past Life and Beyond, you can become one of our Patreons, and you can find out all that information in the description box below.
Spencer, you know what to say.
Bye-bye, everybody.
All right, well that about wraps it up. That about wraps it up.
Yeah, one more time, sorry.
Well, that about wraps it up. So Spencer,
Sorry.
Spencer, you know what to say now. You know what? I can't even.